Coach, this is a close game for the first half. What was sort of the difference? You guys came out with a lot of energy there to start the second half.
Yeah, I thought we've been at the beach for a couple days, and sometimes when that happens, you get in beach mode a little bit. And to Mercia's credit, I thought their energy at the beginning was they were out scrapping us, they were out fighting us, and they did a good job in the first half. It was I guess we were up 7, but I thought we were a little sluggish. We talked at halftime about coming out and really ramping up the intensity defensively, and we were able to outscore them 56-23 in the second half, and it was all based on our defense. And we were able to get out in the open floor and get to the basket. And I thought Scotty Lindsey played a great game again for the second night in a row. We had 6 guys in double figures, which was great. I think it's showing about this team. We do have a lot of depth. We've got a lot of guys who can score. We didn't play Vic tonight. He had a little bit of a toe issue that he was dealing with. He'll be fine, but that's another guy who didn't even play, who's one of our key guys. So it was exciting the way we played in the second half, and hopefully that's a sign of things to come for this team.
I want to touch on Scotty a little bit more. We've seen it these last 2 games from him, sort of hopefully the evolution of him becoming a more consistent player. What have you seen from him the last 2 games?
Well, Scotty has a lot of talent, and it's starting to come together for him. He's long, he's athletic, he can be really effective defensively in the passing lanes. Thought he did a good job getting on the boards, and he's a scorer. I mean, he can throw up. He's had 20-something points in 18 the last 2 games, and he's a big part of what we're doing going forward. And if we can get that consistent effort from him, it's only going to make our team that much better.
You guys have scored over 90 each of the last 2 games. It kind of goes without saying, but you guys feel like you've gotten acclimated with sort of the quicker shot clock and getting into your sets and that sort of thing?
Yeah, it's a different game over here. And I'm not saying for bad or for worse, it's just a different game. There's little intricacies with physicality, and they know their game really well. So I think it knocked us back a little bit initially, learning how to play, learning their tricks of the trade. Our guys are getting a better feel for the style over here. Obviously, it's a longer 3-point line. It's a little different ball, so just getting adjusted to that. And I'm just happy to see us, play as hard as we did. And the way we played in the second half, to me, was the best half we've put together since we've been over here. And hopefully we can carry that over to our last 2 games.
I want to ask you a little bit about Gavin Skelly. I think he had 3 and 1 opportunities tonight. Just the type of energy guy. That's the type of guy you have to love to be able to bring off the bench.
Yeah, that you called it. He's a high motor, high energy. He comes out, he makes a lot of hustle plays. And he's a different kind of forward than we have. We have a lot of hybrid guys who can shoot and are athletic and have length. Gavin gives you that power aspect where he can score in the post. He gives you physicality around the basket, and he's a really good passer. He had some great passes, I thought, to find open guys for dunks and for some open threes. So it's exciting to see Gavin, kind of emerge, becoming that sophomore, getting his feet underneath him. And we're going to need all these guys. We're going to need Vic, we're going to need Taphorn, who's not even with us, and the guys who played tonight. I was really proud of their effort.
Last one, I want to ask you about Joey Van Zegeren, too, and sort of the energy that he can give you with. We've seen it from these last 2 games, some of the dunks, and him being able to get out and run as a 7-footer and just the athleticism that he has.
Yeah, I really thought this trip, for more than anybody, was most important for Joey. He hasn't played an organized game since December of last year. So it's different when you play with refs, when you play, it's a whole different ball game. And I think now we're starting to see the dynamic that he can give us. He's different than Alex. I think they can be a great 1-2 punch because, Joey brings that above the rim element with shot blocking, lob dunks at the rim, and he's starting to get his game legs underneath him. He's running the floor better, playing with more energy, and definitely an exciting aspect for us going forward.